Are you like me? Are you tired of the unrealistic zombie apocalypse survival games that allow you to subsist totally on coffee creamer and mow down thousands of zombies with a chainsaw? Fed up of the ridiculous, implausible cast of characters like office workers, children and overweight middle-aged men? Bored of the sheer nonsensical storylines involving viruses and infections that somehow escape containment at top-secret labs? Well, it's time to put an end to all of these zombie survival game tropes once and for all. Behold, Dead Block, a zombie survival game set in the 1950s that allows you to build explosive door traps from broken shelves and nuts. An all-new all-star cast of a construction worker, a boy scout and a sexy police officer. A zombie invasion that was caused by the sheer unholy abomination sweeping across America known as rock and roll music? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's hopeless, isn't it? Zombie apocalypse games are as realistic as unicorns and living comfortably on minimum wage. So, while we're here, Dead Block is a 2011 arcade-style safe house defense game by Candy Gun Games, released on the Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network and Microsoft Windows. You assume the role of one of three playable characters: Jack Foster, a construction worker sporting a handlebar mustache, Mike Bacon, a resourceful Boy Scout, and Foxy Jones, a police officer with an impressive afro and miniskirt. Some levels require you alternate control between two or all of the characters, whilst allowing the CPU to control the inactive characters. There's also a split-screen co-op mode that supports up to 4 local players, but unfortunately doesn't include any online modes. The game is broken up into different levels based around classic Americana, such as garages, diners, high schools and motels. You are then faced with the task of barricading yourself in safely by blocking up the doors and windows and setting traps to immobilise or kill any zombies who manage to creep through. You gather the main resources, wood and nuts, by smashing up objects such as shelves, beds and tables and rummaging through toolboxes, cupboards and piggy banks. Wood is used to construct barricades and nuts are used to set traps. Jack, Foxy and Mike can all build barricades, but all come equipped with their own unique traps, weapons and skills. For example, Jack can smash items the fastest and build the strongest barricades. Mike can search objects the fastest and build the deadliest and most innovative traps. Foxy is the best at hand-to-hand combat and can later utilise weapons from her police arsenal like tasers and shotguns. You can also electrocute zombies by placing a piece of meat to lure them over to a heating unit. Fixing broken TVs will distract zombies and gather them in a single area as they're dazzled by the flashing lights. Any coins you find can be used in the vending machines to refill your health with fatty cola, or used in the jukebox for a special attack that causes all on-screen zombies to rock out and dance until they die. Literally. The primary objective of each area is to find a guitar, amplifier and effects deck that will set the stage for you to blast out an electric guitar solo that kills all of the zombies infesting the area. Other levels will also require you to rescue your friends who are held captive somewhere within the level, or kill a set number of zombies. There are also optional medals to be earned, which involve smashing a set amount of objects, killing enough zombies, and ensuring you and your partners don't get eaten. Your high scores and clear times can also be uploaded to the respective formats' leaderboards for bragging rights. Both the single player and co-op modes feature their own unique bunch of levels, and there's even a DLC level pack, More Dead to Block, that comes with more. You can play on either easy, medium or hard, and you're encouraged to work your way up to hard, as that's the only way to earn the elusive gold medals. As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to find stronger weapons for your characters, more complicated trap schematics, and upgrades to their special abilities. For example, Mike Bacon can throw out a tasty cheeseburger to distract zombies. This can later be upgraded to a brain burger with cheese that attracts more zombies, and eventually into a brain burger stuffed with dynamite, which makes short work of the greedy horde. The main problem with Deadblock is that it's very repetitive. Whether you're in a diner, a high school, or a Turkish bathhouse, you'll always be running around smashing the same objects, building the same traps, and jamming out the same guitar solos. Personally, I don't mind repetitive gameplay, as long as it's fun. Some players may only be able to play a level or two before getting bored. Few people are dedicated enough like me to play the game for 6 hours solid and then wonder what happened to your evening. The lack of online multiplayer modes was also disappointing, as I liked playing it locally with a friend, but naturally was annoyed after a while by only being able to play on half of the screen. He went home and promptly downloaded the game, only for us to be frantically searching for the online mode and being unable to find one. However, I do feel the art style is colourful and unique. Some of the wacky traps were genuinely entertaining, especially mounting the blocked toilets above corridor doors and dousing the horde with sewage. And the characters were all different and likeable compared to the usual slew of military men and elite law enforcement personnel. The concept of rock and roll music raising the dead and simultaneously being used as a weapon against them may be unrealistic, but it's more entertaining than throwing a grenade or mowing down the horde in a monster truck. So I recommend Deadblock to anybody who is a fan of arcade-style level-based gameplay, can think strategically, and is bored of the usual zombie game tropes and is looking for something ever so slightly different.